I want to do a little bit of a behind the scenes how I set up these voice threads so that you can see what I do. So first of all, from within Blackboard, I always build my voice threads in the VoiceThread My Voice page, and so that's why I set that up in Blackboard. Then when I get into the My Voice page, this is where all of the voice threads that I own live, and I have a lot of them because I've been using this for a long time. But let's go ahead and go into this one. That's the practice one. And there's a couple of things to notice. So first of all, it'll tell you how many slides are there. You can see all of the slides by clicking on this button. The commenting features are here. And then as an instructor, I wanted to point out a couple of other things that might be useful. First of all, you can add a link to the slide by clicking on this little eye up here and going ahead and choosing the edit feature. This allows you to give the slide a title. And you can link it to, let's say I wanted to link it to to your syllabus. You could link it to anything, but you have the ability to do that. To make your slides more accessible, this is where it is a good idea to put your titles in. I forget which slide I'm on. Okay, so I would say that this is the practicing using the pen slide. I could actually, probably a good place to link this to is to the VoiceThread support page about how to doodle, and that way if somebody needs some more help, they would get help with how to do that. And so I'm going to hit save on that. The other thing that, oh, sorry, I forgot to point out one thing. So I gave it a title. I've provided a link. You don't have to put links on slides, but if you want to, you can always put a link on a slide. And then you should also provide a description. So this is 3 photos, a boat on the left, a swimming dog on the top right, and a campfire in the bottom right. Okay, so I have made this fully accessible. If I go in and I want to edit major things about the VoiceThread, the way that I get to that is I click on these 3 dots in the upper right. I choose Edit. It's going to bring me into the full editing part of VoiceThread, where I can change the name. I can enter a description for the VoiceThread. I can enter tags. So that's where you change the name of your VoiceThread. You can change, this is also a place where you can change the titles of all of them. So this is my introductions and welcome slide. And then I could hit save here. This one is have you ever played an instrument? Okay. And so it's a good idea. You won't always remember to do every one of these steps, but there are steps that are worth making. Please tell us your name, and then save. And then this one is would you rather? 100 years in the past, 100 years in the future. I don't think I have to spell future right. Okay. Hit save on that. Okay. So now each one of them, this is also where if I wanted to add some more slides, I could add in more slides. And so if I click on this add media, there's, if they're PowerPoint slides, then you choose add from device, find your PowerPoint, and add them from there. I will tell you that I always save them as a PDF before I upload them, or if it's an individual slide, I save it as a PNG and then upload individual slides as PNGs. I don't usually upload, even though you can, directly from PowerPoint because it can really mess with your fonts and the layout when you import it. It's doing that less and less as time goes on, but it has done that. The other really cool additional thing is if you have some things that you've built in one class and want to use them in another class, you can just copy those slides out from a different VoiceThread so that you can sort of modularly build things. This is a really cool new feature that didn't exist before. One of the other features that didn't exist before is this enter a URL. And so if I have a YouTube video, I'm just going to go to YouTube. I'm going to grab probably one of the first, I'm just going to grab this first sort of music slide. And if I choose share and I copy that URL and I didn't mean external source. All right. And I go to, I'm going to add media, enter a URL. I can put, and this is going to be mountain stream and birdsong. Okay. And then if I hit save, it says it's not supported. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something about, this is one of the reasons I love VoiceThread. I've gone through and I've recorded up until this point, right? And one of the things I love about, and I just made a mistake, like, okay, that one didn't work. And so that's not awesome because that's not what I wanted to happen. And so if I were using VoiceThread to do this, I would just go in, re-record that one place where I messed up and I wouldn't have to go back and re-record the whole video. So I'm going to leave my video here to let that be. And I'm going to choose, this video instead, and this is about the meteor showers that are coming up, and let's see if that will work. So we're going to delete this slide, and we're going to add a different media slide, enter a URL. One of the nice things about this is that students can then comment at any point in the video, which is really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to go back to our home screen. And this is, again, my Voice page. And then here is here is the whole VoiceThread. And here is that YouTube video within. A meteor is a small part. Within your VoiceThread now. So there's some really cool features. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording because I'm up to 7 minutes.